What up, everybody? How you guys doing? Give it up for my man Jim Gaffigan. Thank you very much. Only in New York will Jim Gaffigan come to a crappy show of my comedy. Thank you very much. I love New York. I love America. Not everybody loves America. We always see these images on TV of people burning flags. Mainly it's in the Middle East, burning American flags. My question is, you're in fucking Yemen. Where are you getting all these American flags from? But let's get serious. I used to have cancer. I had leukemia for 3 years. In and out of the hospital, chemotherapy, everything. One good thing that came out of that was I got to participate in the Make-A-Wish Foundation. You guys all know what that is? All right. They paid for me and my family to go to Disneyland. Life-threatening illness, going to Disneyland. Problem is, I had already been to Disneyland. I don't think that that was my wish. I got bamboozled by the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. If Disney World and Disneyland and Mickey Mouse is getting kickbacks from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. But, I mean, it's a good organization. I have to believe that they were doing it for a good cause. Maybe my wish got mixed up with another kid's wish. Imagine that. Some kid died of cancer without ever having to go to Disney World. And I had gone twice and I was bored. People ask me what I remember about having cancer because I was young. You know, I was between the ages of 4 and 6. What do I remember about having cancer? I was really thin. Food tasted really bad. I was always throwing up. You know, my clothes didn't fit me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come to think of it, that doesn't sound like cancer. That sounds like being poor. One of the complications I had from cancer was that it spread to my hip. I had this disease called avascular necrosis of the hip. In layman's terms, my hip was fucked. I had to wear these Forrest Gump braces around my legs for a year of elementary school. That was a good year. Actually, believe it or not, I actually ran faster with the braces on. No, I didn't. I ran slower. But my parents, my dad, he was really, you know, they wanted me to have a normal life. They encouraged me to get into sports. And my dream, as a kid, I wanted to play basketball like Michael Jordan. My dad said, "You're not black. And you have braces on your legs." But after all of that, I became a doctor. So I could give cancer a fuck you in the ass. Which is why my specialty is in rectal cancer. As a doctor, we all have our favorite diseases. Mine is called strabismus. You guys know this as lazy eye. I don't really like this term. I think it's pretty derogatory. The eye is not lazy. It's the nerves that are not connected. I'm not going to get into it, but the eye is not lazy. Would you see a guy on the street in a wheelchair and say, "Do you have lazy legs?" And what about people people with Down syndrome? Do they have lazy brains?
How the hell are you people laughing at these jokes?
Constipation? Lazy assholes. But there is one time when doctors will use the term lazy, and that is if you suffer from obesity. You are fucking lazy. I don't know what it is when people think just because I'm a doctor I have this generalized broad knowledge of all things science. People think they have the right to ask me any question. Oh, you're a doctor, right? I was at a party last week. You're a doctor, right? Can you tell me how volcanoes work? This is my green light to start making shit up. Well, we learned all about it when I took volcano class in medical school. Fast forward 15 minutes, I'm in the kitchen in front of a big crowd, mixing vinegar and baking soda.